So, Jeremy Fragrance brand launched today, and it's a very exciting time, of course, for you guys and for myself as well. Today, we're going to be going over all the stuff you need to know about Jeremy Fragrance's new fragrance before you make a purchase. I'm going to be watching his new video. I have not watched it yet, and I'm going to go to his Kickstarter website. I'm going to look at everything. I'm going to give you guys my full 100% honest commentary and opinion, okay? So, let's go to his video. I have the tab open right here, and where's my headphone? Let's watch it. It's called Buy My Fragrance.
Would you like to smell this fragrance on a man?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course. That's yeah.
Yeah?
Wow.
I'm not kidding.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
This is my fragrance.
Ooh.
I'm not kidding you.
They still want to smell it.
What's up, Kickstarter community? Jeremy here, and I'm the crazy German perfume influencer that makes one-handed push-ups and then has just created.
I'm actually kind of worried about Jeremy there. Behind him, there's a car. He really is a crazy German, but that's dangerous, Jeremy. Fuck.
His first fragrance ever, and this
Honk,
fragrance juice will change the fragrance world. I have tried to find the best solution for you to skip the jungle of fragrances when you go into a fragrance store. Oh, which fragrance should I take? Does this last long? Is this mass appealing? Do I get compliments? What fragrance should I buy? Since 4 years, I don't do anything else than making YouTube videos telling my viewers what are the best fragrances for the winter, for the spring.
So this is kind of what I expected off of Jeremy's fragrance, new fragrance. I knew that it has to be very strong in performance. I knew that it has to be very mass appealing, and it does have to have some form of uniqueness. So I never doubt that quality in Jeremy, because Jeremy, there's a lot riding on his name. He has a huge reputation to uphold. He can't release something that smells like an Acqua di Gio. He can't release something that smells uber generic, that smells like other fragrances like CH Man Privé or Dolce & Gabbana The One, because that would just completely ruin his brand, ruin his name, and ruin his credibility. So from the beginning, I never really doubted the quality of this fragrance. I knew that he had to come up with something good because his whole life basically is on the line. And so yeah, it seems like he went for that idea, and we don't know if he executed well until we get the fragrance, right?
For the office, for the club, I constantly have ladies in my videos that judge these fragrances, so people trust my opinion on finding the best fragrance possible for each situation, and this is exactly what I'm doing now with my own fragrance. So this will be called Office for Men. It is our very first fragrance, the best office fragrance currently on the market in my eyes. It is composed by master perfumer Alberto Morias.
Now, I want to touch on a name, Office for Men. Now, when Jeremy first talked about his brand, he said that we got the best name, the best brand name, the best fragrance name, the best bottle, the best everything. And when I found out the name was actually Office for Men, I was kind of disappointed. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of disappointed. I know it's straightforward. It tells you everything you kind of need to know about when to wear the fragrance, I guess. I'm sure this is a versatile fragrance that can be worn anytime, of course. But I was just a little bit disappointed in the name. Now, Alberto Morias, if you don't know, he's the creator of Acqua di Gio, the best-selling fragrance of all time. So I don't doubt his skills at all.
He had made some of the biggest fragrance successes in the history for the biggest brands, the biggest revenue. He's the superstar. In my eyes, the most important things in making a fragrance, it has to have a great performance. You want it to have long lasting. It has to last long on your skin. People have to smell you. Secondly, it has to be very appealing to the ladies. So it's a good fragrance.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Very good. I'll take this and give it to my boyfriend.
Check, buddy.
Awesome.
Check.
And thirdly, don't forget,
Oh,
we also want to have a
3.
unique touch.
What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? 3 things I was expecting he was gonna make, okay? Just throwing that out there.
So all of these 3 things are in this one. This is the Day 45 code name. The biggest master perfumer superstar Alberto Morias took 45 tries to compose this masterpiece. This version, this fragrance and this bottle will be never produced again after we have made this pre-order campaign.
That bottle, don't get me wrong, it does kind of look like Dolce & Gabbana, the one bottle. If you look very closely, it looks very, very similar. I'm gonna watch a little bit more of this first, and I'm gonna give my opinion on his first edition here.
This will be a big rarity to find it in a few years on the internet, on different platforms. This is the pre-order only edition. It will never be reproduced again. So in conclusion, 3 things why you should get this one. Number 1, I'm currently the leading fragrance.
Okay, before I get into that, to be a little bit more clear to Jeremy's viewers and my viewers out there, the juice, I believe the juice will stay the same within the first edition and the second edition and the third edition moving forward, is that the juice will stay the same. What's really different is the bottle. So if you buy into this first edition right now, you'll get this really cheap bottle that he shows, and that's about it. That's the only difference that you're gonna get from the first edition and the second edition. So the first edition, the juice is nothing that is more special than the second edition. At least that's the information that's out right now. Jeremy have not said that the juice will be different, so the juice, I believe, will be exactly the same. So if you're buying the first bottle, all you're gonna get is that you're gonna get that cheap bottle. That can be considered a collector's item if you care about that, so that's really up to you. To me, like, if you don't really care about waiting a little bit, I would wait to get the real bottle, because if you're on a budget, you don't want to buy 2 bottles, because trust me, if you buy the first edition, when the second edition comes out with a really, really cool looking bottle, you're gonna want to buy that one too, like myself. But for me, my situation is a little bit different. I'm gonna buy the first edition, of course, because I am a reviewer. I need to review it for you guys, but I'm also gonna buy the second edition. But if you're running on a budget, and if you live in the USA, very important, if you live in the USA or Europe, I suggest you to wait for the second edition. But if you are anywhere else in the world, you have to kind of buy it right now, because he did say in his previous video that it's only worldwide shipping for this first edition only, because he said he's a small company. And yeah, so just so you know, if you're anywhere else besides USA and Europe, this is probably the only time you can get this fragrance for a long time, okay? So if you're watching this, you're international, this is the only time.
Influencer, people trust me. I know which fragrance DNAs work. I know how a fragrance should smell to be appealing, that it's important to last long. You can be sure, if I'm the creative director of this thing, it will work. Secondly, we have the superstar Alberto Morillas, the master perfumer, king of fragrances. And thirdly, the concept is very easy for you to understand. We will make fragrances suitable for this occasion, for this occasion, for this occasion. In this case, office for men, so you're not lost in the jungle of fragrances.
So I'm guessing, well, like the name suggests, it's going to be an office-safe fragrance that's probably going to be versatile for any other occasion, which is great. And he basically said here that you should buy this fragrance because he has great taste, and which he does. He does have really good taste when it comes to both designer and niche fragrances. I bought a lot of things from his recommendation, from both designer and niche, and I've been, pretty happy with it. A lot of them do get compliments, and yeah, like I trust his taste in that regard for sure. Alberto Morillas, nothing needs to be said about that guy, of course. And yeah, let's finish up this video.
Looking for, okay, so many fragrances, which one should I get? Does this last long? Is this sexy? We solve this problem easily with this brand. So trust in me, guys. This is it. Thank you for watching. Peace. She wants to keep it.
Alright, so in conclusion, what he just said there, I'm gonna say one thing. We as fragrance collectors, I know a lot of my audience have multiple bottles of fragrances. We're not just gonna wear one fragrance, although that fragrance, he said, would fit all the occasions. So that kind of confirms for me that it's gonna be versatile, and that's it. But to be perfectly honest, we're not gonna wear one fragrance at all. Just throwing that out there. Now let's go ahead to his Kickstarter, and I'm gonna see the prices. Fragrance 1, Office for Men. Let's see, 300. Wow, it just refreshed. It was 19. 360. Oh no, it didn't refresh. It turned from euros to dollars. $367,000 and counting already, and this is within the first 2 hours of his videos going up. Fuck. Dude, that's so much money. What the hell? He could probably reach 500K or even $1 million in sale. No, he's definitely gonna break $1 million in sale within the 30 days that this campaign is gonna be up. So I don't have a doubt about that. I feel like he's gonna reach it. So let's go down to the tier. There's the first pledge of €5 or more. You get thank you for supporting this project. You can also blah 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 blah. Or I guess you'll $5. Who cares? Pledge of €10 or more. Wall of fragrances. I will be forever thankful for supporting me on this journey. If you wish, your name will be listed on the official company website for being part of this adventure. So if you want to be on Jeremy's wall, you can do it for €10. And you also get this 6 steps to become a fragrance boss, fragrance guide. I guess that's just guys who wearing fragrances. Now on to the actual good stuff. Pledge for €110 or more, about $126. This is the early bird special. It's still running. This one is still up. You get 1 bottle of Fragrance 1 Office for Men, and you also get that 6-step guide, which we don't really care about. This one only has 53 hours left, so 2.5 days left on this pledge. So if you want to buy the fragrance, this is the cheapest you can get it at $126 or €110. That's the bottom line, the cheapest. After 2.5 days, it will go up to the next pledge, which is €125 or more, or about $143. You get the same deal as you get with the last one, but this is not the early bird. This one will stay on for all 30 days that this campaign is up. Now the ones that are all gone, the very, very good deal is the €160 or more, or about $183. This is a super early bird special. It's already all gone. You get 2 bottles, but it's already all gone, so we're not gonna worry about that. Now, when it comes to pricing for Jeremy fragrance, you are getting 100 ml, so 100 ml. The full price for this fragrance, when it hits retail, he says it's gonna be €160 in retail price. So that's roughly, again, $183 for 100 ml, which to me could have been a lot worse, honestly. Like I don't think that's expensive at all, because that's the same as getting Pacific Rock Moss. So it's not that expensive, to be completely honest with you, when it comes to the niche world, because when you think of brands like Tom Ford, 50 ml at $235, Dior La Collection Privé at $230 for 125 ml. That's way better than Tom Ford, but still more expensive than Jeremy's fragrance. You can look at Chanel. We don't even want to talk about Chanel. That's so expensive. But yeah, $183 for 100 ml. In the niche world, not so expensive. And I do expect that this have a niche quality type of smell, because no way Jeremy Fragrance will release something cheap. If he does, his reputation is ruined forever. So I don't see him doing that at all. Now, if you want to buy this fragrance right now, which I am about to, for $126 for 100 ml, this is a great deal. But again, if you live in USA or Europe, please consider, waiting for the full bottle. Unless, especially if you're on a budget, don't buy into something just because you love the creator so much. Think, your own wallet comes first, of course. Think of your financial first. If you are running on a budget and you do want the full presentation someday, consider waiting. There's nothing wrong with considering waiting. You're still supporting your favorite creator. You're still getting the fragrance. It's just gonna be a little later. But if you really cannot wait, if you're living anywhere else around the world, this is the time to get the fragrance at $126. Don't wait for it to bump up to $143. Just buy it right now. And that's what I'm about to do here. Pledge of shipping to US is €10. Alright, shipping worldwide. Oh, actually, this is cool. Shipping worldwide is €10. Doesn't matter where you are, really. Those are all €10. So, and there you go. Dope. $137.33. That is the early bird special for Office for Men Fragrance Edition. Bam, all done. So my card will be charged on January 20th. That's when the campaign ends. I don't know when the actual shipping time is, but I'm sure the shipping time won't be until the campaign is already finished, okay? And after the campaign is finished, Kickstarter is known to be very slow, so it will take Jeremy some time to just prepare all the bottles that are sold. Or if he even have enough bottle or enough juice to send out to everyone by the time this campaign ends. Actually, I'm sure he'll have enough bottles, but I'm not sure if he'll have enough juice. So he'll have to be preparing the juice throughout the time that this campaign is running, and hopefully he has everything ready soon and shipped to us sooner rather than later, because I know everyone's waiting. And yeah, that's it, I guess, for this video. That's all the things you need to know about Jeremy Fragrance new fragrance, and also my opinion on the whole thing. I bought this fragrance, as you guys saw right now, and yeah, I'm gonna be reviewing that for you guys once it comes in. And with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Peace out. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.